I don't know what's changed. Seems like it works.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Sorry, I need to turn up the game audio. I think it's really low.
It's not post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
I am done with RE9. I'm done with speedrunning RE9.
But I have something for
I'm
you.
not speedrunning it right now.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police.
Alright, whatever. We've all seen this cutscene before. I mean, I wouldn't mind watching it. It's just so fucking quiet. Why is her hair so weird?
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Alright.
Can't let him get away.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay?
What's up, Cap?
What are you doing?
Bomb. Oh, I got a flaming kick? Can we hit her with the parry? I don't know if you actually get credits for killing... Oh, wait, no, you do.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
And we're strong. Got the shotgun, baby. Come on, do it. What? Bro! Oh, do you have auto regen? I don't have cheats on, do I? No. I don't think so. Oh my god, I do have unlimited health on. What the fuck? I was gonna say, I feel like I should be, like, losing health.
And let him get away.
It's fine. We'll just keep going. It's okay. My bad. Wait, so Leon has the blood collector. Third person. We could go third person, I guess, since it's just... I feel like I need a different skin, though.
And let him get away.
Parrying these blister heads is scary, man. Oh, it's like an AoE fire effect or something. Oh my god, there's so many blister heads. Fuck, man. Hard to parry these guys. No! Off, dude. How is that not a parry? You can parry the charge. I did it multiple times. I mean, we could just run through, to be fair. We don't have to kill these guys.
Shit.
Alright, it's fine. I'm locking in. I'm not locking in. Bro, dude, it is so hard to get the perfect parry on these guys, actually. I don't know, I thought it didn't seem that bad, but I guess I just got lucky at the start. I guess we also have the Requiem, though. We might want to save that for the chainsaw room. The thing is, we can apply... I wonder how much damage that is doing to these guys. Dude, there's so many fucking zombies. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe we don't try to kill the enemies here. I don't have enough shotgun ammo, man. 5 shoddy ammo is not enough. Bro. I didn't pick up the extra, can I go back and still pick up that blood, I wonder? I think I can. Nice. Gaming. Can't use my box. Maybe there's some extra loot around here. Oh, that's an invisible. Whoa. I'm not dead, am I? Oh my god. Run, fucking run, Leon! Can I go back to the box? From my camp... I can't turn my camera. Wait, did my mouse die? Oh wait, I think my mouse died. Hold on. I forgot to charge my mouse last night. Oops.
Can't let him get away.
I have 430 blood. Can I use... I don't think it's gonna let me use the box, to be honest. Oh, it does. Nice. I can buy 1 green herb. Bro, he got rid of ammo cap on the fucking shotgun, you bitch. Bastard. I don't think you can use charms either. Yeah, no, charms are removed. Try crafting with the blood. 1200 blood for mag ammo. Holy shit. I can make Molotovs and acids. Damn, I shouldn't have used that fucking green herb, man. Maybe I'll get one from this box if I'm lucky. That guy's got a chainsaw. Oh, 8 shoddy shells, though. Can I kill these zombies? Oh shit, he's waking up. I will say it feels nice to play this game casually for a change.
Make this quick.
Yeah, the mod is only on Patreon at the moment. I imagine I'll probably add it to Nexus at some point, though. Who are these fucking guys? Oh my god. Oh. What? Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. Oh, could I have used that chainsaw? Dude, I didn't even mean to press the button for the herb there. Well, we're getting a lot of blood. Shit, she knows. Is there any boxes around here? I'm just gonna go.
Leon, have you located Victor?
No, I lost him. Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address.
I think in this mod you play the entire game as Leon. I could be wrong though. I mean, I think this mod is more like combat focused, right? And Grace just doesn't really have the tools. Time for the aura farming. What does this mod change? I don't know. I don't think he like listed all the changes or anything.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Wait.
I just think the creator of this mod kind of prefers.
So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
I think he just prefers like
Not long.
Leon.
I just recently joined the team.
Your wife watches me more than you spend time with her. Yeah, well,
Long-term patients here,
unlucky, buddy.
all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Dude, the third person movement is so jank. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade the... Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the ammo cap on the TAC. Okay, it still refills the gun. That's nice. Did I buy the silencer 9? Alright.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge.
Feels so weird playing this game in third person again. I mean, I could go back to... First person is still, like, better, but... We'll see. If third person starts getting me killed a lot, I might go back to first person. Kind of want a different skin for Leon, though. I don't know if I want my Dist Evil face on the camera the entire time. Am I gonna try Saros? Yeah, I'll be playing Saros. I actually have a sponsor for Saros when it comes out.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
Mr. Kennedy, We need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Look how Leon just fucking just watches.
I think I want a second opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to get a big collateral. Okay. Oh, damn it. Dude, I keep fucking missing the... No.
Nice.
Bro, Leon fucking aimed the gun. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm dead! Oh, come on! Stop fucking knocking each other down! Fucking green herb? Oh my god! I need to... Oh my god, I don't know what I'm fucking doing, chat. Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to fucking shoot you? Ooh, steroids. Dude, this... You've got to be fucking kidding me! What? What is fucking happening, bruh? This is ridiculous. Yeah, of course. Of course! And use the drugs, Leon. I didn't turn any fucking cheats on again by accident, did I? I'm surprised. I thought the steroids healed you to max health, but I guess not. Okay, I need to fucking lock in, bro. I am... Honestly, I kind of blame third person, but it's okay. I'll get used to it. I want to get like a huge collateral here, but... That's fine. That's fine. Oh, third person is so bad. Ah! Come on, let me fucking get it. A med injector. I kill it. Thing is, dude, I don't know if I should have used those Requiem shots, because, like... No, you don't. No, you don't. Well, we can make more Requiem ammo, so it's okay, I guess. Maybe the chainsaw got buffed. Maybe I could have used the chainsaw, but... at least we got 8 shoddy shells. That's good. We have 1,000 blood. God, dude, third person in this game feels so bad, though. Alright. Why 2 shotguns? Why not?
Nice. That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good.
Yeah, it's funny. In third person, you don't even... You get like a... You actually get a different heavy attack in third person.
Try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will
compared to first. Kind of funny. Wonder if there was anything I like hidden here that I missed. I don't think so though. It's the Mr. Raccoon. Can I go back actually through the doors? Probably not. I'm curious. Is there a reason I'm doing third person? I just thought I could try it, but honestly, I'm kind of tempted to go back to first. I mean, the thing is, third person, like, for speedrunning, no. For speedrunning, like, first person's really nice, but when there's like a bunch of enemies around you, I don't actually know like what is necessarily better. I kind of want to download like a mod for Leon though. Like a different skin.
Hey, over here. You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave. What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace,
What do you
he
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You sure?
You might need it.
I'm not even sure if we're gonna play as Grace,
That's
to be
all.
honest, but we'll see, I guess.
Get out of here.
I'm pretty sure you play the whole game as Leon.
She won't get away, you know.
I'm wondering if you can actually keep the Requiem ammo. How that works.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk?
Too slow.
I see you're exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella's curse.
Alright, looks like we're playing as Leon. Yeah, I do have 0 Requiem bullets. Can I upgrade the tack capacity again? I wonder. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Because, like, the thing is, when I have ammo, the game is just gonna give me is not gonna drop ammo, so you can actually use the storage box as Leon. Nice. Leon's got like the scared face as well. All right. Oh. Classic 70 is here. I'm not sure if you're meant to like buy gun, like I assuming like buying guns from the shop is fine. I mean, he disabled the charms and stuff, so. Was it a good call to not allow grace for the mod? I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the mod. I mean, the mod is more like combat focused, right? So. Yeah, we might actually need to get storage capacity. This guy might drop. Okay. I tried to, I don't know if you can parry him. I mean, I don't know. Try to use the classic on him. Ugh. Okay, did drop some coins. I wonder if 1200's the max. Oh wait, you do need metal scrap still to craft the mag ammo. You miss one shot and everybody flames you. Classic. Can I sneak attack her? Nice. The fucking golf swing. Oh. fucking game, dude. Enemies having like stagger resistance during so many animations in this game is so annoying. There's a coin in the toilet. Oh no, it seems like you can go above 1200. I can actually turn on the FOV mod, yeah. I was thinking about that before. Hold on. I make something with this gunpowder. I can make a large gunpowder. Goodbye. Dude, everybody's got coins. What the hell? God damn it. That's not good. It's kind of cathartic killing all these fucking zombies that used to kill all of our runs. Overall, honestly, it feels like the mod is easier than, well, at least the care center so far. I'd say it probably feels easier than playing as Grace. Started playing BioShock? Oh, nice, man. Wait until you get 4 chefs and 9 chunks. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this off for now. I wonder how high the blood goes. I'm gonna make a bottle of acid. I feel like that would be useful if there's a liquor, because those liquors are so tanky. The chef gonna come? Dude, we're getting so many coins. Holy shit. Zombies are so tanky, though. Oh, I got an achievement. Honestly, I probably should have sold the pistol to manip the shotgun ammo drops, but... I wonder if this code is different. Oh, we gave Requiem ammo. Does anyone remember what the code is for this? Somebody probably knows. $20.50.30. He might have changed it. Oh, no. Open every safe in the... Bro, I'm getting all these achievements. What the hell? Heard you lost the pantry key again? Mr. Big Shot Chef made me crawl around the filthy fucking floors to find it. I finally found it in a puddle of grease along with a dead rat the size of a dog and gave it back to the chef. Hmm. Oh shit. I'm excited to use these coins. I wonder if the box is going to be in the same spot though. What is that? Oh, right, the pencil. We have fire kicks. Is there loot in this thing? There is. How much, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna get the case upgrade. Should probably buy the gunpowders, too. Yeah, you can make empty bottles as well. I have 13 antique coins. Whoa! What the? This fucking axe sucks. Will you stagger? Ugh, handgun ammo drops are the worst. Honestly, I feel like I should... What are the numbers you can shoot? Oh. What the fuck, bro? Didn't work. Metal scrap. I can just keep doing it. Oh, I did shoot. Is this even fucking doing anything? Didn't even make a sound this time. Based on the first one you shoot? Okay, so we just have to keep doing it until we get 7, I guess? Come on. Yeah, I guess we just have to keep rolling until we get 7, I think. Bro, I think we're just getting unlucky. Yes. Wait, did that work? Bro, I don't get it. Did I bug it? Ah, fuck it. I didn't shoot? Yeah, but when I shoot it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't make a sound. Oh, that time. Why? That time it made a sound. Come on, 7. Okay, yeah, I guess it doesn't work anymore. Because I feel like that should have worked. Yeah, normally you get like a coin. What the Jesus! Oh my god. She's crazy. See, what's my mouse battery at now? 56%. Alright, I'm unplugging this fucking thing. Dude, using a mouse without... Now that I'm using the cable, it feels so bad to use the mouse. It's insane. I'm a wireless enjoyer now. Dude! Maybe I should just Requiem her. Well, that works. Oh my. Nice. I mean, I've been using this mouse for like 2 weeks now and it hasn't disconnected a single time. I mean, it ran out of battery because I forgot to charge it, but the battery on this thing lasts for like an insane amount of time. I have the G502, like the Hero, or I don't know, like new version. Does anyone know what the... You didn't get the coin? Oh, did I forget the coin? Anyone know the combo for this one? Any knowers? $50, $30, $90. All right, I'm gonna trust you. Honestly, though, this mod so far feels, I would say, easier than Insanity normally. I mean, you're so strong as Leon. What? Yeah, Raccoon City will the parts where you're actually meant to play as Leon will probably be a fair bit more difficult, I reckon. Shit. I guess we should... Oh, come on. Maybe we can kill Chunk. We have 2,000 blood. Oh. Bro, I parried that! Whoa! Oh, the fucking weird aim glitch. Kill him, Chunk. Oh my. That's not good. Woo! Dude! Oh, come on, man. The fucking enemies, they just don't, like... They don't react, man. They just shoot them in the face and they just... fucking don't give a shit. I mean, we don't have to kill the enemies here, to be fair. Okay. Dude, pairing the liquor is really hard. Hey, we forgot. Thanks, man. Yeah, it definitely seems like the parry window is a lot less. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for the kill. Oh shit! The speed. All right. Bro, I threw the fucking bot. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Okay. A lot of coins. Ooh, legendary. Oh yeah, I forgot the lockpick. Guess we can grab the notebook. Don't think we really need it though. Oh yeah, I wanted to try to do the chunk. Well, I mean, I guess I still can. I'm gonna get to the place way too fast though. Okay. Dude, enemies, like, it's so fucked that, like, you just shoot an enemy in the head with a sniper and they, like, don't even react. How come I'm not playing it in third person? Because third person kind of feels like shit. Alright. We have 22 coins, my god. Oh, no metal scrap. Is there anything behind the counter here? Can you buy ammo cap on this rifle? I'm actually not sure. No. Alright, that's alright, Solid, no worries. Body armor's just gonna it's just gonna eat into our money, honestly. Why do I have 2 shotguns? Because I want 2 shotguns. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to use this pistol because I never used it in like my first playthrough. Yeah, honestly, we don't really need the other shotgun at this point. Hey, I still have 1 shot in it. Stealth executions are just so OP though. We have 3,000 blood. My god. Oh wait, no, that's my tactical tracker. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm gonna buy the metal. Is that 1 bullet or 2? I mean, it looks like 1. But it is 2. Oh, fuck's sakes. Am I opening the pantry? I would like to. Oh, they're so hard to parry, man. Fuck. Oh, you can get the charms again. Okay, well, we have a ton of magnum ammo now. Double dozer. What the? Damn it. Tried to go for the collab. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Are these guys gonna keep reviving? It's weird. It doesn't like my max health. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the display for it is like weird. Because I can't actually heal anymore, even though I'm missing health. Strange. An HP cap? Yeah, I mean I'm aware. It's just strange. You know what? Man, you move so fast as Leon. Okay. Gunpowder. only Grace could carry that many items. Yeah. Be a little OP, I reckon. No, I forgot to equip the connoisseur charm. I'm not. Somehow I keep like fat fingering my Q button, my heel. Not even meaning to do that. It's fine though. I think it's just because we have the wooting keyboard now, and it's like so fucking quick to like. Oh jeez. Yeah, it's so quick to react to the input. You can actually edit. Yeah, you can like edit the individual keys so they're less sensitive. In fact, I'll actually do that. I can edit my Q actuation point. What's up, Dara? This is like ultra easy mod. Yeah, honestly, this mod has been pretty easy so far. I feel like the mod creator was scared of making the Graces sections even harder because it's already toxic enough as it is. I missed an injector. Did I though? Where? Are you talking about the blood sample? Oh. It looks like an injector, but I can't pick it up. What's that sound? Is he gonna know where I am? I feel like stealth kills should just be like disabled in this mod. Although, wait, you know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder... Oh my god, chat, I just realized I fucking... When I installed the mod, so okay, when you install, so the thing is, I have both. I installed the mod, but it turned on casual player options, which, I mean, honestly, I don't think most of the stuff. Well, the thing is, I'm not supposed to have the tack. I think. Regardless, I don't think that would have made that big of a difference, but because I have the hard options on, but I also have the casual options on. I don't really think it's made that big of a difference, but I could. I mean, the main difference is that I have the tack, which, like, the tack is definitely better than the other shotgun. But, oh, let me see. I feel like most of the casual player options aren't really, like, the only thing that was, like, really a difference is having the tack, I guess. Like, I'm not supposed to have the tack yet. I should be using the other shotgun. Well, I mean, the stack size really doesn't matter unless you're running out of inventory space. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really using the shotgun to kill people, more so just to stagger them so I can kill them with the axe, which I'm pretty sure you can do regardless. I guess I can sell the tack. I mean, I don't know. It kind of sucks because I already upgraded it, but I don't want to cheat. I guess I'm not supposed to have the silencer 9 either. Yeah, I know, my ammo. Start over. I don't really think it matters enough where I want to start over, to tell you the truth. Whatever, dude, the pistol fucking sucks anyways. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll use the shitty guns. I don't even care. No, the rifle we picked up. We're supposed to have the rifle. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine regardless. We're switching over to Lethal Company in a few minutes anyways, though, so guess we can put the organs in. Can I go to Gideon's office? I mean, I already did. What do you mean? Why does it matter? Alright. Hold on, there's one other item I want to grab. Oh, shit! Oops. Alright, I'm just gonna go grab this item and then I'm gonna make a save and we can continue this. We're probably not going to continue this today because we're going to be doing Lethal Company for a while and then I have a sponsor later, but I'll play more of this tomorrow. Who's the sponsor? I have a sponsor for this like Sony headset. And we're gonna be playing Helldivers 2